Yeah, so I watched it in dubbed, and I couldn't fucking stand it. I literally got I was gonna call you and say, dude, I can't even get through the first episode. That's how bad
Mm-hmm.
it was to me, and it's because partially two things. One thing is a personal bias. I have a personal bias towards my own fucking not my own anime's characters. So when I watch a character that I really love in an anime, I want whoever's playing the live action to resemble them very badly. And it may not be every line for line, but I
Okay,
want them
just
to
to
try to personify that character. So,
okay to clean up your point real quick. Do
yeah,
you mean like when you have a character that you like, you want them to look like them, or you want them to
look and sound.
and say okay, so you want them to hit on all aspects of that character because
Correct,
you enjoy them so
but I
much.
place more importance on the sound because I
Okay,
understand that looks is incredibly hard to
right.
match. We're all one of a kind. I get that.
No, we're not.
But
You're not special. I don't know why you
I
keep.
no one would ever
You're
look
not
like
fucking
me.
special.
If
You're
we
not
made
fucking
a live
special.
action of Blackie Chan, no one would ever be able to look like me.
That's because no
But
one wants to look like you. All right, fucking ugly.
but yeah,
Oh man,
so
I'm so funny.
yeah, you're just hilarious.
I'm great.
Hilarious. I
I
laugh every
love
single
me.
time.
People enjoy me.
But what were we getting at?
That was your first point. So, what's
First
your
point
second point?
was
Your first
the
point was you need your character to look like them.
well, sound like them more so.
Right, right, right.
And this is where I'm talking about subbed and dubbed. Yeah, they got you can get pretty much anyone to look like somebody for the most part. Like for the
Mhm.
most part. And when it comes to sound though, that's hard to match. And if you can't match it specifically, you need to get to that personality.
Right.
And that on top of man, my second point.
You said something along the lines of, and I'll butcher it, but I'm sure it'll re-jog your memory. So
Mhm.
you said something along the lines of it's like reading a
Oh,
script.
yes. So, on top of me wanting the characters to sound like they really do, when you watch this version where it's dubbed over the actual actors who are
Yeah.
speaking
And
Japanese,
just so you guys know, we don't mean this is always the case. This is this
just
specific
this Yu Yu
instance.
Hakusho.
Yeah.
So, Yu Yu Hakusho, they chose Japanese actors with speaking Japanese, just like
Yeah.
an anime, and that's what I loved about it. And when you listen to the subbed version of it, which is the real one, it sounds like you're literally watching the anime. Like they do a great job of trying to get into the character. And it may not be perfect because I don't remember it verbatim. I only remember watching dubbed on Yu Yu Hakusho growing up, but it really felt like they were trying. And then when you watch dubbed or you listen to the dub version, it feels like they're fucking AIs just speaking the line. And it's a girl speaking the line for Kiko. It's just a random guy speaking the line for Urameshi. It didn't feel like they gave any type of effort into this is what that guy's doing right now. I need to emulate him through my voice. It didn't
Right.
feel like they tried that. And
Right.
I
And
fucking hated it.
yeah, and so you were like 2 episodes deep when you asked me where I was, and I was like, I hadn't started yet. Just because my personal circle of anime friends were like, it's not good. And so I put it off as long as I could. I have varying opinions about it. But ultimately, when I did start watching it, I remember watching it in that mindset where I was like, you said it better when you had said it to me. You said it something along the lines of, it's like they're just translating and nothing
Yeah.
else. It's like
They're
they're
not
just
putting
translating.
their energy in it.
Yeah, and so when you said that, I watched it through that frame, and I was like, "Holy shit, he's fucking right." It's like they're just saying it.
They're just saying it.
So that could be why I think he didn't kind of embody it. But also, I was looking at his mannerisms, stuff like that, and I was like, he wasn't. I don't think he nailed it. I don't think he nailed it. But I'd have to go back and watch it and sub to be sure of that. But me personally, I don't think he nailed it. I think hiei nailed it. I think Botan absolutely nailed it. And I think Botan was probably the best one that I saw.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that we didn't get baby Kona or Koenma.
Koenma. Yep. Yeah, I
Unfortunate,
mean,
man.
What are you gonna do,
You know
man?
how sick that would have been to get like a child as him, not a baby,
Dude,
like you
no,
mentioned in
I
your
want a
trailer,
fucking baby. I want a goddamn baby. If I can
and
teach
just
a
have the
dog to
voice,
shake hands, you guys heard how much my dog was just fucking talking over there?
have
We
a
can't get
baby
a baby
floating.
to do that. We can't have a baby talking. I'm sure we could train a baby to talk. I don't think that's too crazy to think about.
Babies can read; they know how to read the script.
I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I think you took it too far. I think baby talking
Oh,
was enough. I
I
think you
took it
crossed
too
the
far.
line when you said a baby's reading shit. Like
Yeah,
that's too much.
right,
That's unrealistic, okay?
right.
So be better.
Yeah, I should
But but like I
definitely.
think they did a good job. I don't think I saw enough of Koenma, but
It would have
Koenma
been
was
cool if he was a a fucking
yeah.
child, dude.
Yeah, but what vibe did you get from him? Like what was
He,
the
I,
vibe? Cuz you
it got
watched it in subbed.
right. It got a very serious vibe from him, especially in sub. And then you get moments where he tried to be goofy, where he tried to say
See,
some funny shit.
see, I think in the anime he was more of a nervous person. He and I didn't get and it's kind of like you where I didn't get that the right vibe from him where it was like it seemed like it was just kind of goofy but a very serious person and
Mm,
to their credit he was a serious person in the anime like everything he was in charge of that's a big deal fucking while his dad's fucking out of town but he was also like always fucking nervous he always brought up his dad coming back and about to fuck him up all this shit and he's like what are you doing you got to do this now and all this shit and so
well, he
I
did.
think that was a huge
He
miss.
he was nervous in the last fight when he was making the
Yeah,
bet
but
and shit like that with the dude, and
yeah,
they
but
made him seem very nervous during that fight.
yeah, it was a different kind of nervous though. He thought he would lose that bet, not get it. His dad
So
was gonna
now we're
come
talking
whoop his
about kinds of
ass.
nervousness,
Yeah,
right? That's fair.
100%
So he wasn't just. He didn't need to be just nervous. He needed to be a certain type of nervous.
correct.
Nice. You
There's
don't have
different
high
kinds of
standards.
nervous. There's
You
different
don't
kinds of
have high.
nervous, dude.
You're giving me you're giving me frantic nervous. I need more calm
All
nervous.
right, dude. I'm telling you right now, there are
I
different
need
fucking.
I need more calm nervous. Who's
There are
that?
different kinds of nervous.
That's Comedy Hashira. He's the director.